How's it, guys? And welcome to 3 Talk with me, Kels Maulana Sangu. I'm here with my guest. Oh my gosh, Lemmy Loiko, right?
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
Kels!
Good morning.
Hey, Kels, you said I must...
Yeah.
That's making me feel like less of a man.
Hi. Hi. Nina, how are you? How are you, doll?
I'm okay, sorry. It's just, Sundays I do a lot of manufacturing. It's my manufacturing day.
Please.
Yeah, I think he's famous because that was insane. They didn't even share like that for me, and I'm Kels. So guys, I recently watched Tiger King on Netflix. It was amazing. So I saw rich people have exotic animals, but even closer to home, Jackie, amazing lady, so smart. She said that slay queens and rich people have snakes. So I got myself a snake. So I saw the way you walked in, was like the president, were you doing a do designer challenge? The thing is now with the whole CBD Twitter, I want you to analyze it for me. Do you like it there? Is it safe? Do you come back with your belongings?
It's not safe for anyone. It's definitely not safe for anyone. Like I said, it's that bully that you'd never want to mess with. You'd rather just walk the opposite way when they come down the corridor.
And they all drive Clios.
I drive a Clio.
So I decided to have a tea party of my own and invite Nina, who's another Brit. She said she's Serbian. We're not going to put that in because it's a bit ghetto. These 2 wonderful girls, friends of mine, actually, very, very close friends of mine. This is what I came to ask you about. They had a big fight over Habli Bubbly / Shisha.
First of all, why are we fighting over Habib during a pandemic?
This is a very good question. Now, what do we feel about Bushiri and why is he going? When is he coming back? How did he get out?
It's like a weird Gupta thing, because didn't they fly from Waterkloof?
Pumzile in the DA. For me, I find I needed to leave. I told her last year, I sat her down and I said, Pumzile. Now Pumzile is holding on to this like it's a mound of putu. She is grabbing it with both fingers.
Mostly he's looking good these days. He knows how to make jokes. I see him on Twitter. He's always laughing with people that look like me. Ah man, it's nice. And they're like, Pumzile, look at what awaits for you. So let's hope Pumzile can come home, start wearing pumps instead of those heels that they're wearing. Kitten heels. That good DA.
And I do have gudla for you if you're hungry. It is hot dogs. I know you guys don't know what a hot dog is.
Stella ama chops ne bravos.
Yeah.
Which ones would you like?
The vegan ones. Food now. Lambile.
Wow.
There we go. National
you.
food of Cape Town.
Black Sim.
So I think we're gonna try some foods. Pair them with the 3 different white tears. Now this was sadness, this was anger, and this was entitlement.
No, entitlement,
varieties?
and sometimes there's the laughter from mocking people.
But how do you go about eating this structure?
Hold it like so. And
Okay.
then
No ways. So now alcohol is back. What do you think of this whole thing? Like, first of all, what were you doing to survive? Do you drink? There's so many questions in one, I'm so sorry. But what were you doing to survive during this lockdown, and how do you feel that we're like back?
I was fine. I didn't feel locked down in terms of
Really?
that. Yeah, I'm friends with Mamkize.
Do you have family from the lollies?
No, I actually don't. Not in the Eastern Cape, because I'm from the Northwest. No, but I do have a few interests
about that.
in the Eastern Cape. You know?
I apologize.
Unfortunately, I can't see those interests anymore.
He's from the Northwest.
Do you know Northwest?
Yeah, Sun City, that's what I know.
Of course.
But otherwise, everything else is like, it's like, ah! until you get to Sun City. Do you know what I mean? Just hold your breath and pray.
You scream all the way to Sun City.
Scream.
You should fly there then. Don't
The
even get
Hotties
on-
Dam all the way to Sun City.
Oh, you know who's a great person to go into business with is Moosey.
Oh my God.
He's
and he has
free
a white
now.
wife.
He does have a white
So
wife.
he understands how to speak
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah.
I think he took a bite out of the DA. Today, I almost lost my mind. And for him to go today and say what he said about the DA as if he never got money and
Yeah.
food on his table because
it's
of it.
rude. It's rude.
Incredibly rude. I just think, don't bite the hand that feeds you, Missy.
If people ask me what's your opinion about Ace, I say, what does Ace want my opinion to be about him? And that is what it will be.
So, Zuma, tell me how you feel about this whole Zondo commission. Is he guilty? Should he go to trial? He just left without, you know.
What's the commission for to begin with? It almost feels like you're having a family meeting before pressing charges. Kind of like what it looks like. But I'm sure it's just say so. Jail is not a nice place. You think you're joking?
Your queen has left the building. People were running around when they were 4 years old screaming her name every time the news came on.
You know what? With what Minnie said, I don't think she was lying. I mean, if 4-year-olds Zango, they are advanced. They are advanced. Ininto leyenza kapha eDurban. Inguye noNandi mabasixelele uba amanzi aseKZN athini. Because I'm not advanced.
Do you know whose tears I actually bought last week? It was amazing. Lindsay. Lindsay. Love her.
You know-
she's the best.
Lindsay Decklinger is Kels' hero.
Well, the first thing about Lindsay that no one knows is that she's got a medical degree from the online University of Bullshit.
I mean, the surfers have our hearts because every time they do something, something always happens.
Exactly. When white people protest, things change.
Things change,
That's
always.
why we should have helped you guys protest back in the 80s, because then apartheid would have been like 2 years long.
But thanks to Biden,
Exactly.
you know, he protested, and then what happened?
protested.
What happened a few years later?
Apartheid ended.
Biden is always.
Like-
So you see, it's always.
And Helen Zimmer.
Yeah, and then de Klerk co-signed,
De Klerk.
and then he was vice president.
And then
for
he got
first
the
2 years.
Nobel Peace Prize that shouldn't have been shared. Because Mandela's a terrorist, so.
Yeah, Kels is. Kels is a big. She's a bit of a bigot.
Everybody wants to eat in peace. We're wearing the masks. I don't know who's who. You're like, do I know? Oh, I don't know you. I know your eyes. It's weird. You know, so if the sooner we can wrap this
People are
COVID
not
thing
socially
up, the
distancing
better.
anymore, to be honest. I
Yeah.
don't think. Have you seen the
There are high
restaurant?
fives, there are hugs
We
everywhere I
are
go.
grooving. I went into a club by mistake. Now, bear in mind, I thought it was a bakery.
What kind of people were in the club?
Don't make me say it. You said you're fine. You said you have no after work. So I'm assuming you also got a bit of.
No, Angel, you know what? What's happening with the National Arts,
Arthur.
you know, like,
When was the last time Arthur released a song?
now, what saddens me about what's happening with the National Arts Council and whatnot, and the whole other situation is, as an artist, I am envisaged
Wow. Wow.
that I did not get my cut.
Me too.
Who's getting a free pass? A guy who owned a company called 999.
And that's how much you got.
999,000. 999 million, actually. 999 million.
Yeah.
Rounded off to 10 million.
Okay, so, you know, Tito Mbowene's been tweeting a bit, I mean, obviously recklessly for a long time, to be honest. For honest, Tito, relax and do your job.
In his defense, everybody needs to do market research.
Okay.
So he probably just pulled us in, engage with us, you know?
No, but you know what? You can't have your meeting on the timeline. You can't be asking us questions that you should be asking the ministers you work with on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? And in the wise words of Casper Nyovest, Tito Mboweni, shut up, shut up.
I never realized it said that.
Don't forget to keep watching more videos on Escort's YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more of Who Got Child on Twitter and our take on it.